students to this English grammar channel. In this short video, I will have some letters to editor for 10, 11, 12. These are a few examples which will help you, I hope. Here it goes. Example 1, that is a letter to the editor on environmental issues. Question may be given in any way. That is, the topic is environmental issues. So at first you have to, here it is direct address to the editor, then the name of the newspaper, then place from which the newspaper is published. But before that, here you have to put your name and address, then date in full form, suppose 7th February 2025, like this. Do not write date in other forms, write it full forms, I repeat. So here the first paragraph is a saluting paragraph. The addressing is sir or madam, then comma, and this saluting paragraph is like this. I am writing to express my concern over the growing problem of plastic pollution in our city. The recent floods have highlighted this issue, with plastic waste clogging our drains and waterways. Second paragraph. I urge the government to take immediate action to ban single-use plastic and promote eco-friendly alternatives. Citizens must also take responsibility by reducing their plastic usage and participating in cleanliness drives. Yours sincerely, then your name. Here, as you can see, it is a short form, very short form written. The first paragraph is saluting paragraph. Here it is written directly. You can write it in other format also, like this, that I request the hospitality of your reputed newspaper to publish the following to address the plastic pollution issues, or to draw the attention of the authority concerned. Then you discuss the issue, what is the problem and what problem it arises. Then you also write a few lines on some suggestions to solve the problem. Here it is indicated, citizens must also take responsibility by reducing their plastic usages and participating in cleanliness drives. So this is your advice or suggestion to this problem. So this is a letter to editor in a very short form, easiest form. Then the second letter to the editor on social issues, empowering women through education. This is very important. As usual, the editor, the Times of India, and the address Mumbai. Sir, madam, the saluting paragraph. I am writing this to highlight the importance of education empowering women. Despite progress in various fields, women continue to face discrimination and inequality. Now the main issue. I urge the government to increase the funding for girls' education and implementation initiatives to promote women's empowerment. Citizens must also support organizations working towards this case. Yours sincerely, then your name. So this one is also very short answer. You can write like this, but in your academic writing you need to elaborate the issue. Then sample number 3, as you can see. Letter to the editor on local issues, subject improving public transport in Guwahati. Here it is a public transport issue in Guwahati. The editor, Assam Tribune, Guwahati, addressing Sir, madam, I am writing to express my concern over the poor state public transport in Guwahati. This lack of reliable and efficient public transport has made commuting a nightmare for citizens. I urge the government to improve the public transport system by introducing new buses, increasing frequency of services, Citizens must also cooperate by using public transport and reducing their reliance on personal vehicles. Yours sincerely, then name. Now the sample number 4. This is number 4. Letter to editor on national issues, celebrating our cultural diversity. It's a very important topic. The editor, Indian Express, New Delhi, Sir Madam. I am writing to highlight the importance of celebrating our cultural diversity. India is a melting point of cultures, and it is essential that we promote and preserve our rich heritage. I urge the government to increase the funding and cultural programs and initiatives that promote national integration. Citizens must also participate in cultural events and celebrate our diversity. Yours sincerely, name. Then sample example number 5. Letter to the editor on economic issues. Subject: boosting economic growth through entrepreneurship or organizership. The editor, Economic Times, Mumbai, Sir Madam. I am writing to highlight the importance of entrepreneurship in boosting economic growth. India has a vast pool of talented entrepreneurs who can drive innovation and job creation. I urge the government to implement policies that support entrepreneurship, such as tax breaks and funding for startups. Citizens must also support entrepreneurs by investing in their ventures and promoting their products. Yours sincerely, your name. So students, here are a few very important topics and letter to editor which can help you to write. But here you have to elaborate the issue, discuss it a bit more. But this one is the structure and direct letter. The first paragraph is saluting paragraph, and the second paragraph must be the discussion paragraph, and the third paragraph is your suggestion. Here the third paragraph is kept attached to the second paragraph. Say, in each example you have seen the citizens must take responsibility by reducing their plastic usage and participating in cleanliness. That is one suggesting for the solve of the problem is also given in each letter to editor. So you may practice like this, or you can see these few letters and other sample letters that will help you. But remember, the structure or the format is very important. There are marks on format or structure, then marks on the content or the main topic. So take care to write out this. I will give some more examples in next videos. Thank you. Please follow ND's Grammar channel on YouTube. তবো কাজে আইব খুব সুন্দর ইজি ভাবে দিছি একদম শর্ট